So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're back today, and we've got two big games to come in today's episode. We're taking on Sporting, the second leg of that Europa League matchup, and then we're taking on Man City, which I'm sure will be as intriguing and as exciting as ever. So have a look at the schedule. If you haven't seen the match beforehand, pause it now, go and watch the episode so you know what's happening before I go and ruin it with the first leg. So yeah, go on, sling your hook and go and watch the first episode. Anyway, if you've seen it already, obviously looking forward to this one. I'm quietly confident, should I say, and then Man City aren't having the best season. I mean, they are lying in 6th. They've had a worse season than we have. But then after that, next episode, we face Brighton and Hove Albion, and then whatever happens with the Europa League. And then after that, we're facing Chelsea. So we've got some big games to come. Big games to come. It's going to get a little bit more exciting now towards the end of the season. And the lineup is going to be different as well. So I'm going to rest some players with that Man City game in mind. I still feel like, I still can get somewhere in the league, and I want to keep pushing for it. So we're going to bring in Romero. He hasn't played for a while. Bahi will continue to start because he's just that type of player that we need at the back. Hernandez was pretty good at centre-back in the last game. I'll keep him there. Going to bring in Darmian. He hasn't played in a while. Matic, Pogba will replace Mata. Young on the left-hand side because he's buzzing. Martial, and then Rashford and Lukaku today. So Sanchez will start on the bench. I'm going to rest him. I think he needs a little bit of a rest. And yeah, that should be good enough. I don't think any of these are going to give me a boost in team spirit. I keep trying to play around with it, seeing what helps and what doesn't. But we're just going to leave it with, I think, Bahi for today. So yeah, let's do this. We'll dive right into the action. No messing about. Second leg. We have a slight advantage in the first leg. 3-1. But they do have that away goal, which does mean if they win 2-0, that would be enough for them. If we score, they are going to have to score 3 to, kind of keep it going to extra time. Will it happen? Let's find out. So, second leg, what a game, what a big game it is. Sporting know what has to be done. They've got to come out flying, got to get some goals. They need at least 2 today to really give themselves a chance. United, really want to grab that away goal. Long ball over the top. Good control by Hernandez. And this is what United want. They'll keep it at this kind of a pace. They're fine with that. There's still a lot of good teams in the Europa League, of course. And that's nicely done. And it's going to be Pogba. It was a good effort. I'm not sure if the goalie got a hand onto that, but that's more like it. And that's the threat he causes. Wasn't available in the last game. Give and go. One touch. Good effort. No, always wide. No keeper touch. Ashley Young. Pogba, lovely ball back to Young. Just nearly got in front of his man. It's been a pretty cagey 22 minutes here. Nicely done. Darmian delivers it early towards Rashford, and he should have scored. Lukaku. Rashford's on his bike. Back to Rui Patricio. Darmian gets up well. And away United go again. To Luke Shaw. Pogba. Lukaku. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he should have scored again. Maybe this time he should have took the touch. That's a good looking pass. Backtracking was good by Bahi. Romero really hasn't done anything yet. 39 minutes gone. Luke Shaw, a lot of space here and time. That's back on his left peg. Pogba, that's a little bit too much by him. And we know Matic loves to have a nice left-footed strike, but just didn't get hold of it in the right direction. So United make a change, and so does Sporting. Matic comes on, comes off. And it's Marian Fellaini coming on. A rare appearance for him as well. Martial delivers that one in near post, and Rashford again. He just can't seem to get his bearings right today with that near post. Use the flanks, get it out wide, drill it in. And Rashford wanted it, and he's got to do better. Well, Romelu Lukaku is on his way out, and Herrera coming on to replace him. And obviously you feel he's got that Man City game in the back of his mind. It's going to be Pogba. Deliver this high, looking towards Marouane Fellaini. Won the header. Unsurprisingly, with the size of him. Oh, well played Ashley Young. Dinks that one over. Rashford's there. Oh, what a save by the keeper. Unbelievable reactions. Now got 20 minutes to play. Miro just looking for that long ball over the top. Oh, well played Fellaini. Oh, wanted Young though, didn't he? Now with Ander Herrera coming on, it does mean United now basically playing a 4-5-1. Fellaini, too slow to the ball. Gelson Martins have scored in the first game. Hernandez trying to hold him up, didn't. Darmian gets it out. Wallison, think about having a shot here. He hasn't. United have got to be careful. They didn't get rid of it. Ramiro's done well, and it's into the side netting. Oh, let off for United there. I mean, there's many players that they have back. Just couldn't get rid of it. A good save initially by the Argentine, and just couldn't direct it in. Pogba to swing this one in. Up goes Fellaini. Well, he is there for one reason, to win the headers, and he wasn't far away there. Martial to Fellaini. Pogba, who I think, honestly, he's had probably a man of the match performance. He's done really well in the middle, Pogba, today. And here he is again. A nice 1-2 with Fellaini, and could have grabbed himself a goal. Herrera trying to play back to Fellaini. You've got the last 2 minutes. United are going to advance into the knockout stages. It wasn't pretty today, but job has been done. And that's exactly what they wanted. Keep a clean sheet and qualify through. So it's finished. Sporting 0, Manchester United 0. That'll do. And they will see who they will face in the round of 16. So 38 to 62% possession. I mean, it was 8 shots to 4. It was a pretty standard game, and didn't really cause too many problems. Man of the match was Pogba. So the other results: Bayern Munich advance into the next round. Köln beat West Ham, so they've been knocked out there. Athletic Bilbao through. Ajax absolutely pulverised there. What on earth happened to them? No idea. Olympiacos through. Obviously United are through. Leipzig through. Feyenoord beating Slava Prague. We've got Juventus through. Inter. Bordeaux. Liverpool just about on penalties. Everton are through as well. Villarreal. Arsenal comfortably. And Schalke beating Torino. So we've had an offer for Keane. Yeah, hilarious. Just bought him as if I'm going to sell him. And obviously we have the derby game against Manchester City. So that's going to be a big one. Not sure who we're going to face in the next leg. Has the draw been done for the Europa League yet? Oh, there it is. We're going to be facing Olympiacos. So there is the matchups. Juventus taking on Inter. Wow, what a game there. Bordeaux against Liverpool, Everton, Villarreal, Arsenal, Schalke. Some pretty big games there. Bayern Munich, Köln, Bilbao against Ganatova, Olympiacos and United, of course, and Leipzig and Feyenoord. Pretty happy with that. I mean, honestly, we could have ended up getting the likes of Bayern Munich, Juventus, Inter, Liverpool, Arsenal. So yeah, not too bad at all. We'll take that result. We'll take that matchup. But if we want to win it, we're going to have to beat the big boys. So anyway, we're going to move into the next game. The big game. Manchester City. We've got Mertens starting up top. Let's play around with the team real quick, and then I'll show you what's going to be happening. Okay, so it's a little bit annoying, purely because look at David De Gea. On red. Completely on red. What is that all about? So that's a little bit annoying there. I mean, can't really afford to put him in goal because he could be dropping everything. So I think we're just going to have to go for Ramiro again. At least at the back, most of the players are up for it. I mean, we've got Smalling. I could put Jones in. because he's on blue. But you know, Jones is going to drop me down to a 79. I know it's only 1, but I'd rather be on an 80. Matic, Pogba, Rashford, Martial, Sanchez, Lukaku. I think that's what we go for today. I mean, Man City are playing sort of 4-3-2-1, 4-5-1. I mean, they are going to pack it in the middle. But I think because our defensive players are up for this, and Matic, that should help out. We're going to play Gegenpress. We're going to tight mark Mertens and just sort of see how we play. So that's what we're going for. Let's dive into this one. It's going to be a tough game, but City are just behind us, I think, in the table. Got to win, got to perform, and hope the lads do. And there's nothing like the taste of victory at the expense of these guys. Let's make sure we get it done. So what a game, what a game. You guys join us for today. Manchester United, Manchester City. They hate each other. Let's just put it that way. But one of these will maybe come out with a 3 points. It could be a draw either way. Man City really need the win if they want to keep pace with United. And United want to win if they want to extend the lead ahead of them. So it is Manchester City who get the ball rolling. Hopefully this won't be too much of a physical game. The referee's going to have to certainly keep himself alert and awake and try and keep some composure and maintain authority. As Kevin De Bruyne whips that in early. And what an absolute nightmare of a start for United. And Ramiro, who starts ahead of De Gea because he's not fully match fit, has made a right blunder. I mean, I'm going to say that right there. That's not a header that you should be let go in at your near post. Especially from a player like De Silva. I mean, look at that. Horrendous goalkeeping. The ball comes out. It's fizzed in by De Bruyne. And David Silva, I mean, you've got to do better goalkeeper-wise. Maybe a card, and if it is going to be a yellow, that's going to make it risky now for Mangala at the back. He's got to be careful. I mean, he got beaten. Right here, just took it away from him. It's going to be Paul Pogba with a strike, and it wasn't a bad effort. Certainly a tough one. The rain's starting to come down now. Just couldn't keep it down. Long ball forward. Pogba could be the favourite there, and he is. Oh, Rashford just couldn't quite get there. Lays it forward. It's going to be Sanchez. Oh, what a save. That is a brilliant stop. Could have, should have scored maybe. United starting now to press a little bit more. These conditions are going to make things tough. And here comes Sané up against Bahi. Delivers it early. It's a good looking ball. Mertens lays it square, and this time Ramiro does make the save, not once but twice. Nice give and go. And Chris Smalling is going to come across. Nicely done. City needs some players in the box, however. Smalling's got beaten there. Sanchez. And Lukaku could be onside, and if he is, he's got a real chance. He's done really well, and United are level. And that's brilliant. One side of the field to the other. It was the ball by Sanchez right here. He saw the run. He's just about onside. And Walker just couldn't get back behind him. And the Belgian international's there. Bit of man-to-man marking by United. De Bruyne certainly capable of delivering a good ball in. Smalling gets it away. Come back out to Mendy. And it's going to be Silva. And Ramiro covered his near post. United again. Sloppy place to lose it. Now passing silly passes at the moment that don't need to be given. Oh, Smalling's been beaten. Delivered in. Near post. Give and go. United are all over the place. It's come off the post. What a let-off. More players falling over on the floor. Silva over the top. Mertens. Up against Smalling. Smalling initially made the challenge. Does well there. Silva up the line. Towards Walker, delivers that in. Sané's there, and this time it's wide. So there's no changes, but it is one apiece. It was an entertaining half. I think most people would feel that. That's a late one there. The referee's going to play on. Man City are certainly up for it. You've got players sliding in. And this is Martial. And he's done well there because he faked that he was going to play it in. Sanchez lays it forward. It's going to be Rashford. He's still going. Oh, it's a brilliant save. City score. Could be banging in a few more. If United score, they'd probably try and just shut up shop. It's a good ball up the line. Walker needs to deliver it. Does so. There's Matic. He's come back out. There's a decent effort and a good save with a foot of Romero. He's starting to make up for the shocking start he had. It's a good effort. He didn't see this till late. Did enough. Certainly got quality. They just... I don't know. It's like they've switched off in a lot of games and conceded silly goals. But then again, United have kind of been that way too at times. Good play by Martial. And there's a chance here for Alexis. It's going to be Sanchez. He's going to have a strike. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, what a let-off for City this time. Well, United make a change. Martial off, Mata on. Aguero's also come on for City. Hernandez has done good. Sanchez. He's going out wide, but he's got absolutely nothing, and he's just running out of juice now, Alexis Sanchez. I think every player is, to be honest. It's been a hard-fought game. And that's nicely done. And now United have got problems. Because look at all the space in the middle. It's going to be Aguero. Oh, it's a brilliant save, though, by Romero. And Hernandez just needs to get it out. He's playing around with it. And Sterling is going to replace Sané. And United are going to replace Sanchez and Hernandez. Darmian Fellaini coming on. And City get it out. Aguero. Rashford's just standing there. De Bruyne. 2 minutes here of stoppage time. It looks like that's going to be about it. And there we go. Full-time whistle. I think Luigi would be happy with a 1-1 away from home at the Etihad. Especially after the start they had. Manchester City 1. Manchester United 1. Now there's the shot count. I mean, it was a pretty even game. They had more possession, yes. A couple more chances. I mean, we hit the post as well. Man of the match today was David Silva. And Romero, you know what? You redeem yourself, mate, in the end. So, the other results. Watford did beat Everton. Huddersfield beat West Brom. We had Liverpool beating Bournemouth. So, we're going to drop behind them. Arsenal won as well. And Chelsea lost, though, 4-2 to Swansea City. Tottenham beating Crystal Palace. So, we do remain fourth, but we're on the same points now as Tottenham. Wow, that's going to make it neck and neck, really, isn't it, for us? We want to finish at least top four. Not going to be easy. But, you know, I would have took a point there because Man City are no joke, especially a rivalry matchup. And bottom of the table is Brighton. So we have a look at this month. This month wasn't bad. 8 matches. We had 4 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. We started off pretty poor. We drew, then we lost, then we won, then we won, then we won, then we won. So, we picked it up, to be honest. Lukaku banged in the goals with Sanchez. Got some assists. Good rating. Romero actually had a good game, the last one. What else do we have? Possession 55%. 8 shots on average. 6 shots faced against. I mean, it's pretty average-wise, even across the border where we play. Down the flanks. Certainly play through the middle quite a bit. And top players, Pogba there. Pogba again. Smalling winning the battles in the air. And Lukaku's been good up top. Now, Lukaku's gone up to an 88. Very nice to see. He's now mastered the skill training of inside bounce. Alrighty, so we're going to push through to match day 30. We've got 8 games to play, or 9 games to play. It's going to be a busy month. We've got the Europa League, and we've got the FA Cup semi-final matchup, I believe, against Is it Liverpool? I'm not quite sure. We'll have to look into that. But I know it's a big matchup. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back with Brighton and Olympiacos in the next episode. But until next time, take care.